Good evening. Welcome to the news tonight at 6. Tonight, main stories, COVID restrictions. First Minister says no plans to change Northern Ireland's rules over Christmas. Check it out. Woman sends husband to doctor with worrying moles circled. He came home with notes written on him. And more. Hello. I'm English UK. There are no plans to change COVID regulations in Northern Ireland over the Christmas period, Paul Givan has insisted. However, the First Minister warned that new hospitality restrictions introduced in the Republic of Ireland could lead to more people travelling across the border. He said the Irish government needed to properly engage and communicate with the executive over changes to its regulations. Concerns have risen about the rapid rate at which the Omicron variant is spreading in parts of Great Britain, where case numbers are doubling every 2 to 3 days. Stormont executive ministers met on Thursday to discuss the situation but recommended no changes to the current rules, instead emphasizing the need for compliance with existing measures. 6 cases of Omicron variant now confirmed in Republic of Ireland. Northern Ireland leaders, scenario planning, for potential New Year restrictions. However, Northern Ireland's Chief Medical Officer, Sir Michael McBride, warned on Thursday that some COVID restrictions such as social distancing may need to be reintroduced in January. Asked about whether the current restrictions were enough, Mr. Givan said politicians were following advice received from health officials. He said, "The travel of direction in England and in Scotland is moving at a different pace in Northern Ireland, so our health advice that we have is that the current measures in place are sufficient to get us through the Christmas period. Our plans will continue to operate on that basis, with the public working with us to have those levels of adherence that we need to see." Another news this evening, a woman who sent her husband to the doctor after circling around concerning moles on his body with a pen was amused with the response. The dermatologist sent the man home with notes written next to each mole, revealing if they were good or needed testing. 5 Brinley Miles sent her husband to the doctor with circles around the moles she was concerned about. 5 He came home with notes by each mole. Doting wife Brinley Miles shared her story on TikTok and received thousands of comments praising her attention to detail and care for her partner. Dozens of dermatologists said wives often send their hubbies in with circles drawn on their bodies. In the video, Brinley starts off by saying, "This is how I sent my husband to the dermatologist," while showing the dozens of moles circled on his torso. She then filmed him walking home through the door captioning, "And this is how she sent him back lol." Next tonight, Met Éireann have issued a status yellow wind warning for 4 counties as severe gusts are possible this weekend. The alert is in place for Donegal, Galway, Mayo and Kerry from 3 p.m. until 11 p.m. on Sunday. It reads, "Very windy Sunday afternoon, evening and for a time on Sunday night, southerly winds veering westerly later. Some severe gusts are possible and this may lead to some fallen trees." It comes as this weekend will see plenty of rain, with the west of the country seeing the worst of the outbreaks. A westerly airflow will dominate our weather over the next week as the spell of low pressure moves across the country. A forecaster said, "Tomorrow will be a dull and cloudy day with outbreaks of rain, heavy at times over the northern half of the country. Drier, clearer weather will follow into Connacht and Ulster through the evening. Noticeably milder with highest temperatures of 10 to 13 degrees in moderate to fresh southwest winds." And finally, diabetes type 2 is a chronic condition whereby blood sugar levels threaten to overwhelm the body. Now, with the weather forecast, here's Nicole.